Stacking silver will ruin you, not your bank account, your old self, the consumer version of you, the one who believed the next upgrade, the next drop, the next limited edition would finally feel like security. When you start stacking, that person begins to disintegrate. And honestly, that is the point. Welcome to the first video on the Savvy Stacking YouTube channel. I am so glad to have you here. I will be creating content 2 to 3 times a week, so subscribe to stay tuned to my new videos. By ruin, I mean the undoing of habits that kept you broke and distracted. Stacking is counterculture. It asks you to rethink what money is, what value is, and what actually buys you peace of mind. You stop chasing novelty and you start building weight. You start asking better questions. Does this thing hold value or does it hold me? Look around. Everything is engineered to rent your attention and spend your paycheck. Gas pumps run ads. Feeds are optimized to keep you scrolling. New gadgets promise to fix your life for just a few $100s more. If you do not have a framework, it works. Stacking becomes that framework. It turns the volume down on the noise. You see the pitch, you see the impulse, then you see through it. You realize that most purchases are just rented dopamine. Nice for a weekend, worthless by Monday. It changed me. I've always loved cars, the history, the racing, the culture. But the day I paid off my car, it felt like I gave myself a raise every month. That feeling made a bigger impact on my life than any new trim package ever could. Ads still exist, but they do not stick. Hype still happens, but it does not move me. I stopped valuing things for their shine and started valuing weight, durability, and sovereignty. I care more about people and experiences than boxes and receipts. There is a downside, and I will say it plainly. It can feel isolating. When everyone is excited about the latest device, you might not be. When small talk turns into shopping lists, you will bow out early. Sometimes you will not relate to the moment's hype, and that is okay. The upside crushes the downside. Calmer days, better sleep, stronger habits, a growing sense that your money finally answers to you. It is not flashy, but it is solid. Why metals specifically? Because they are finite, hard to produce, and understood everywhere. They do not make wild promises. They do not need to. Metals offer something rarer than hype, discipline. They push you to think long term. They nudge you to build cash buffers, to track your costs, and to say no to random swipes that do not improve your life. In a world that wants you leveraged and distracted, stacking helps you become your own bank. Slowly, quietly, consistently. No app notification can replace the feeling of real weight in your hand. If you are new, keep it simple. Set a weight goal, not a dollar goal. Stack what you can, when you can. Track your average cost so you do not chase every dip like a maniac. Cut one recurring expense and redirect it into metal. Just one. Watch how fast that adds up. Find community. Talk to other stackers. Learn. Stay humble. This is not about showing off. It is about building a life that is not rented from lenders and trends. There is another shift that happens once you start stacking. You stop giving so much access to negativity. You still pay attention to the world, but you limit the doom loop that steals your focus and sells it back to you. You control what you can control. You build your emergency fund. You add ounces. You make fewer, better decisions. You stop letting headlines tell you who to be and what to buy. That alone is worth more than any unboxing rush. Stacking will ruin who you were. It will rebuild who you were meant to be. It reveals the cracks in the system, the leaks in your budget, and the habits that kept you spinning. It replaces them with patience, clarity, and a plan you actually believe in. Maybe you will not chase every drop anymore. Maybe your car will not be new. Your future will be stronger, and your mind will be quieter. If this resonated, hit like and subscribe. Drop a comment and tell me what stacking ruined for you and what it gave back. That's all for today's video. Remember, folks, stay stacking.